Hey, what is going on, guys? It is the SMT. Thanks for tuning in to watch this edition of the SMT YouTube channel. Today we're taking a look at I guess an extension of the last video I did. For those of you that are on the T-Mobile network, you're a T-Mobile customer, or if you are a Sprint customer and you're getting migrated over to the T-Mobile side of things here in the next, in the near future, you're definitely going to want to, keep it locked and keep it tuned into the full duration of this video as I cover all the issues that are ongoing with the network integration, and all of your connection questions can be answered here. So this is, again, a further explanation of the video I just did. I'll go ahead and I'll put a card up here for you guys so you can watch that, and then you can kind of connect these two videos together. Anyways, before I get into the details of today's video, please turn your attention to the description box. We have the SMT Patreon page link, also a link to the second channel's Mobile Tech live streams. We have a link to the Twitter handle at SneedTech, and the Megadon.net invite code. Megadon.net, the social media platform of the future. Never need another social media platform ever again. No algorithms, no ads, no tracking. Megadon.net. All right, so really unfortunate news, actually, especially for T-Mobile customers. You will not have access to Sprint tower sites anytime soon. Pretty much all and any network modifications and site rearrangements and adjustments that are going to be completed are going to be completed on a market-to-market basis. I know a lot of people were hoping there was some kind of magic button I was going to all of a sudden just make everything accessible to all customers on T-Mobile and Sprint. However, that is not going to be the case. T-Mobile customers will not be accessing any parts of the Sprint networks anytime soon. The way this is going to work in terms of the network integrations, pretty much what's going to happen here is that Sprint's going to have to offload all of their customers and customers and traffic from their network over to the T-Mobile side. So that means that all the customers are being moved over to the T-Mobile network, and what this is going to do is Sprint's going to have to go ahead and then move all of their gear over to the T-Mobile sites. So this will give T-Mobile customers access to band 41 and band 25 at that time once those adjustments are made. Of course, this is going to be mostly the LTE side. 5G is going to be incoming throughout the year, but Sprint customers will continue to access the T-Mobile network by roaming agreement protocol, but T-Mobile customers will not be accessing the Sprint network. So how is T-Mobile going to deal with the additional network strain and the spectrum pull and congestion due to adding Sprint customers onto their network? In most cases, it looks like most markets are going to be receiving an additional boost of AWS spectrum in the form of mostly 20 by 20 concentrations. This could be native in the case of T-Mobile being band 66, or I don't know if it's going to be compatible or something they could look into, but maybe a continued lease agreement with Dish, because they do have access to that spectrum. And I know AT&T and Verizon are kind of in the fold there, but it's something for them to look into that could work. Now, ongoing, we're going to be seeing Sprint network upgrades. We're going to see additional sites receiving band 41 2.5 gigahertz access, with 4x4 MIMO continuous installation being replaced by massive MIMO antenna tech. So potentially under the new T-Mobile network, Sprint customers could theoretically see access to band 41 20 by 20, band 66 30 by 30, band 25 40 by 40, band 12 10 by 10, and band 71 20 by 20. And all that's just LTE, and that's for the Cleveland area. And I gave that an example of what's going on here for my connection. That would be like 250 megahertz of concentration just alone from the Sprint side, along with some of that T-Mobile action. And of course, that doesn't even come in consideration when you think about the NR or the 5G, which we could see like 140 by 140 access. All this is theoretical, completely hypothetical. We'll see what happens next year when this is kind of a thing, when standalone 5G and all this network integration is mostly finished. But you could imagine that with the Qualcomm made Snapdragon X60 modem, which is probably going to be available next year in the flagships, you could see 250 megahertz of connection simultaneously just on LTE. Throw in, the NR as well. All I could say right now is I am super, super excited. The synergies look amazing. All this in potential. Obviously, we do have to exercise patience here. Sprint customers are sitting pretty. They'll be the ones with the least issues in terms of the network. And what I would encourage you all to do, run out and get a Sprint line. Run out and get a Sprint Kickstart line. $25 from Best Buy if they're still doing it, or pay $30 or $35. Get yourself a Sprint line now and lock in, because this is going to be amazing. Sprint customers, actually, just as a quick little update to the morning's episode, Sprint customers are able to access Band 2, Band 4, Band 66, Band 71, and Band 12 through LTE. I've already seen screenshots people are sharing with them with each other on Twitter, but it is appear to be capped at 5 megabits per second upload, 5 megabits per second download. Obviously, T-Mobile capacity issues will be ongoing. We're already hearing about outages throughout the day from T-Mobile and issues in performance from the Sprint side. So all I could say to everybody out there is, it's unfortunate that T-Mobile customers won't be able to take advantage of this right away. It is to the advantage of Sprint customers, as they will have access to additional bands and parts of the network from the T-Mobile side. Also, with the outages, those issues will be ongoing, but being addressed from the Sprint side and from the T-Mobile side. But there's a lot to be excited for. Huge network potential in the near future for the new T-Mobile. Anyways, if you have any further questions on the topic, or you want to speak to anything from today's video, by all means, do drop a comment down in the comment section below. Love to hear what you guys have to say. The voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you could, please like this video and share it to your favorite social media platforms. Maybe you could help somebody out, get them some information that they could use. Thank you so much in advance for that. Also, if you're new, subscribe and hit that bell notification icon so you never miss an upload from the SMT. That wraps this one up. If you want to watch some other videos before you get to going, I've picked some here for you guys. You guys can check those out. And that wraps this one up. I am the SMT, and we'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.